Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D with DM Kalsto.
Happy
Hello.
Tuesday, everybody. Got a little bit of a late start. I was apparently not feeling well earlier. But we are past this now, and we're going to get back to where we were. Probably won't be a super long session tonight, but we will get enjoy a little bit more combat. So picking up where we left off last time, you guys had departed from the northern Arcadian kingdom city of Sylvan, moving your way around the north coast, heading southward, eventually trying to get to Monaco on the southern end of the island. When you guys ran across a familiar individual, the remaining twin that you did not kill earlier on in this part of the arc, seemingly very angry, coming after you. You did manage to kind of distract him and potentially make him lose sight of you. However, not before he sent 4 glowing orbs in your direction. You're able to kind of redirect or impact most, sending them in other directions. Unfortunately, it does seem that those may have been very similar to kind of what you saw previously as 2 sea creatures had conjured up, attacking the ship. One, thankfully, Serena caught with telekinesis and is currently holding above the water. The other one currently attacking Misfit and Amy on the back of the ship. So with that, we'll get right back to where we were. So I believe that is Guy's turn. Why am I rolling things?
Do you think he
Oh.
would like his brother's head back?
Who?
What?
The twin.
Oh, you still have slumber.
Yes.
Slumber.
Slumber bad?
Uh-huh.
Bad.
What about it?
My inner we'll call it my inner alley, so to speak, is like jumping up and down, like, do it. I'm curious to see what this goes now. I'm very excited. Okay. Nothing is holding on to Serena or Turkleton. He's got a dagger. Huh. Guess I'm gonna get for him. You guys are small. I'm gonna like wedge my way in there. I'm gonna look at you, Serena. Excuse me, miss. Perhaps could you bring it closer? I would be most appreciative. He'll just kind of bow.
I really would rather it not be snacking at me, you, and the ship.
Please, miss. He's just like bowing on the ground in front of you.
Serena, reel it in.
Oh, for the love of... I'm
You will not
paying
regret
for
this.
pass.
And he'll just
All right.
smile. And he will hold an attack.
Give me a moment. I need to focus.
It's your turn.
Okay, so first
This
things
is
first. It
very
needs to make
fitting.
a strength check.
This is 18, yes?
It is. It's got to beat a 15.
Alright, okay. Natural 20 for a 27.
Well,
As it plunges back into the water.
damn.
It's very big, though. Like, like, it technically fits within the size of your spell, but it felt a lot bigger. It could.
This is gonna take me a moment. It's a squirmy one. For a bonus action. You know what? I'm just gonna take a little bit of precautions here. These things have shown to have magical capabilities. I'm going to leave a quick see invisibility.
I need a map link, please. I'm not on that one.
Oh, absolutely.
That is my action and bonus.
Buttons, all the buttons. Yes, I know I didn't update it yet. Oops, wrong button. Oh, who is playing Vel tonight?
I think I was asked to play Vel.
Congratulations.
Is this supposed to be like 3D glasses?
No, we have that is Foxy and Misfits overlapping call lightning spells. We just happen to have red and blue colors.
Is it Vin Lightning?
It sure is.
We got the wee woo peelies.
We are sea cops
There it
now.
is. Your owner. Okay, Vel's open.
Oh, I
What did you
suppose I
just
should-
say, Kate?
We are sea cops.
I suppose
know,
I also should have
Cops at
asked.
sea.
Kalsto,
That's what I thought you said. I'm like, what? Your sea cups?
do I see anything invisible or ethereal?
Where you currently are within range.
Line of sight.
Line of sight from what you see. No, there's nothing in the ethereal.
Okay. just to be sure.
I mean, within line of sight. Woo! Yeah, you don't see anything.
Oh, is it Vel's turn?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Vel. I guess a normal crossbow bolt. Any abilities? Okay. Thunk. Good job, Vel. Okay, it's okay, Vel. And I think she has only. Oh, no.
Which are you shooting at?
Sneak attack?
2. Does she get sneak attack?
Because it's all tentacled up, yeah.
Okay, here.
I would say so.
Add 8.
And it is piercing damage?
Yep.
Nope. That little guy. Got it.
Oh, I guess. Yep. That would be Vel's turn.
My man, Turkleton. All right, so this one is technically in the water now. I see this man next to me. He looks pretty big. He also looks pretty stupid. I'm gonna kind of go more centralized. Dash over here. Let's give it some Eldritch Blast left. Natural 20.
Oh,
22. And a miss. Alright, so first one.
Do I have time for AFK real quick?
Yes.
Okay, be right back.
Crit damage. We do. You don't need to use that though. Gerald, you are not here. You just hear fumble from below deck. You guys okay up there?
Oh, where was that?
yeah, we got it covered.
You're doing fine.
Keep up the good work. All right.
Are we?
Eight.
Things going wrong this time?
I'm wrestling it and I'm winning. We're doing great.
This one's gonna start moving towards you guys. He's gonna look at you, Serena. He's like, "My goodness, you're amazing. You move it with such ease." It's gonna shoot up and go to attack you guys. He does get his attack though.
Yeah? Yeah?
So, Serena, you look
Yeah.
and this man has kind of an interesting weapon. I guess he kind of calls it a dagger. It's more of like a broken sword, though. So he's got like the hilt and then like a third of a blade. He rushes to go, and as he goes to make a strike, you just watch it slip out of his hands and
So I
clunk.
suppose we won't talk about the fact that I dropped it, and we won't talk about the fact that you dropped that.
And you just his face, his weapon.
Poor guy.
I didn't
That's the
see
exact
the dice
expression he's
roll.
making. He's making that face.
Uh-huh. Hold on. I need a wisdom check here. Pretty stupid. But I did promise I would help. Okay. Huh. Well. Serena,
Yes.
or Miss, would you like to no longer be here? I guess we don't get as any say. It's not our turn. I forgot. You look fabulous today. As
Thank
it
you.
pummels both of you. All right, so that is the first of 8 attacks. We'll just make it fair. We'll do 4 at Serena and 4 at Guy. A miss.
She nimbly sidesteps that one.
Second one.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Oh, that one connects.
27 is well outside of any defensive capability I have.
That does hit you for
So she sidesteps one, gets hit in the back by the next.
10 points of damage, but you absorb it, and you are now effectively grappled. That was the second one. All right, so it's going to do one more at you, and then it's going to change out its last attack. That one misses, and then it's going to go ahead and kind of pull you towards the beak to bite you.
I'm back. If I didn't say that already,
I heard you.
30 is
I
also
couldn't remember if I
beyond
did
what
or
I can
not.
potentially.
All right, Serena, you take. Oh, he's rolling low at least. Oh,
Okay, that was your concentration. Okay.
It's trying to like bite down on her, but she's pushing back with the with the psionic shield.
And then the other 4 guy. Yeah, that definitely hits the guy. Can't roll good damage though. He's grappled too. Another hit. One miss. And we'll try to bite him too. Like blocks it with his feet. Like, no, no, no. All right. 2. I already have both of you grappled, I believe, correct?
Yes.
I think
One
so,
bite at
yeah.
each of you. That you take. What is it with you guys rolling nat 20s on your concentration checks? Jeez, and then one at Amy.
I'm gonna reaction parry. Let me.
What's that bring you to?
Let's see. Let's see. Let me double check. 18. What is parry? Never mind. That's
I'm
22
gonna use
exactly.
I'm gonna use Sentinel to bonk it.
Never mind. You can hit me.
Well, let's see, because Misfit can bonk it first.
Yep.
Bonk away, Misfit. Oh, that's pretty good.
Bonk. Oh!
All right, Misfit. Tell me how you save yourself and Amy.
So it bites me. That's fine. That's whatever. It goes to bite Amy, and I just pull out the stick from between the tentacles and whack it over the head,
It turns white and seeps back into the ocean.
and we fall in because we're still grappled.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If you would like. Oh, you don't have a reaction, though. I'll
I
say
still-
just for the rest of your turn, you have a reaction.
Yep.
You could roll an athletics check as a reaction. Misfit, if you want to use the rest of your kind of action, bonus action economy to roll one as well to break free.
Sure.
Otherwise, you can go for a little bit of a float, I suppose. Not much of a swim.
Now we're on my turn.
Oh, right now, both of you.
Okay.
Because it's going to start going in right now. So this is just kind of your freebie.
all right, let me just. Yes.
Buddy.
You cast water. Did she have, or did you
Water
just not put
walking.
it on people?
I didn't put it on everybody. I did cast a water walk before we got in
All
combat,
right,
though.
so
Everybody
it
top tight.
sinks into the sea. Amy, thankfully,
body.
you are able to do so, and you just kind of hold down and up to the top, and it eventually releases.
New body, who dis? I'm not used to it.
I give Amy a thumbs up from over the side.
Thank you.
The ship kind of rocks as something bumps into it. I need Vel to make an acrobatics check, or actually make a deck save. That's more fitting. Oh, just barely. You watch as Vel almost falls out of the crow's nest, but like gets stuck on a rope. Foxy kind of looks at you, Misfit, and is going to go ahead and unleash her spell, which gets the extra wonderful dice because of your spell. Calling. Please make one of those. I'm pretty sure that's a failure. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Cracks into it in front of both of you. Probably be giving you guys half damage on that for the water and electricity component, but we'll worry about that later. Beaumont kind of looks around. Admiral, you good? Or not Admiral. I'm getting all my people confused now. Misfit, you okay?
Oh, better than ever.
All right, he's going to stay on you and just kind of guard next to you. Bram. Misfit, your turn.
I'm gonna rub my little hands together. I'm gonna do just what Foxy did and also call some lightning.
Nice.
I love your low dex. It makes me happy.
You guys are rolling really good on your damage dice too.
I just kind of whoop and holler at all the lightning. I'm having a great time.
No
Amy,
sweat.
you don't need help, do you? You go once,
No.
you're fine. You're fine.
Marius.
I think Bram still had one targeted, or did that one die? I don't remember.
No, I probably killed the one that you had targeted. One sunk into the sea up north, but
Where's Bram at? I can't see for shit.
he's right below.
Okay, I see
He's
it.
between the goblins. Yeah,
And the number 18 is above to see, or is it down underneath?
It's grappled onto the side of the ship, so like its main body is below, but its tentacles are above.
you could target it.
I think I got it. Here we go. Blast up on some terries.
Small bird, if you could collect my dagger, I'd be most grateful. I don't think he knows the bird can talk yet, though.
Yeah, middling, but got something.
Got to prove himself. There's only one left. Let's try this one more time. And we'll go for a guiding bolt. Two.
The guidance was needed.
Curse got me. He
Not
rolled
really.
even worse than last time he biffed it. He starts faking being seasick. Ugh. All right, Amy. Try it.
I dry my wings off a little bit. Let's put myself on an actual square here.
That's fair.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Speed. Oh, wait, fly speed. Gotcha. 5, 10, 5, 15, 20. Wow, math. I'm just going to. 15.
Now, don't run on water in front of Guy. He's gonna have some questions.
I'm flying.
Okay.
Big day for Guy. It's a big day. Besides, you gods, it's not for me to question. Unless you're imposters.
All right, I'll move there.
Okay.
Well, I had my sword drawn, so do I get advantage or are they?
Are you going to go lower? It's not super duper big.
Oh, I thought it was climbed up on the.
It's reaching up with its tentacles.
Yeah, you just need to be today. Yeah.
I thought it was higher than it was. I've not been able to hit any of these. There we go.
I was about to say that's a hit.
If only they weren't immune to the poison, Dave.
I mean, and third attack.
Oh, that's why I do it. All right.
I do it
Amy.
exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Flies up. I'm cutting off that top cap of it.
Its
Nice. So
hat?
you just
Yeah.
zoom in from the floating on the other side and just fly by and cut the top off.
Mhm.
And you just watch as it separates as the body just goes a pale white
So
and still.
I probably should have cut the tentacles off.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
um Interesting. Serena, you probably
hmm
should roll an athletics check.
Can I TK grab myself?
Sure. Why not? Amy, you watched it start sliding in and it stops.
I'm
Things got
collecting the cap though.
Sure. It's fairly large, but you can kind of pick it up. Um, Roll an athletics check as you try to fly it out.
All right.
It is pretty heavy. Oh, and it's wet too yet. It's super slippery.
Fair enough.
However, the body does seem to be stuck to something on the ship.
Hey, Serena, can you pull up the body?
Yeah. Do you see his knife?
Well, you can't pull it up yet because there's still more things to do.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
right, it's not my turn.
Welcome.
Hello, Gate.
Welcome. Oh, is that the end of the round? I suppose it
Yes.
was. He's gonna look at you, Serena. Excuse me, miss. Perhaps you have a dagger I can borrow.
You're not going to drop it in the sea.
That was an honest mistake that could have happened to anyone.
Do you have sentimental attachment to that one?
That was an old family heirloom.
Right. Give me a moment. You can grab the dagger on my belt in the meantime.
He just gets like really red all of a sudden. He's like, "That one right there."
Yes, as
I'm
opposed
like,
to the other
"Excuse
one?
me," and he's just like, uh-huh. He kind of pulls it out. Thank you, and hmm, he'll run. He's like, and he trips. It's holding on to him. That's why it's not going down. Well, that is inconvenient. And he'll just cut it off and then he'll move up. That's all of his turn. Serena.
Okay. I'm going to grab it and pull it up onto the ship, and I'm going to look down to see if I can see his dagger.
Oh no! Down there. Ooh, roll a perception check.
We'll burn yeah, we'll just go for perception. 18.
Amy, do you assist with this?
I mean, sure.
I mean, technically, we're still a guild. You're within range, and you're also right about where to Ben. Roll one more, Serena.
21.
Okay. Kind of as you're both looking, you can't really see from that angle, and then Amy, you see a little bit of like a glimmer, and you kind of point it out, and Serena, you see the little gold glimmer as well, and then you kind of lift it and bring it up.
Yep.
However, you'll have to do it on your next turn, but we'll just say for all intents and purposes, you kind of hold it. Or do you have a? Oh no, because you brought the.
I can bonus action Mage Hand. I imagine it's not heavier than 5 pounds.
What's the distance though?
Mage Hand, I believe, can do 30 feet.
And it is heavier than 5 pounds. Yes.
Oh, if it is heavier than 5 pounds, then I can at the very least try and slow its descent until next turn when I can grab it.
It will not do much of anything. You might want Amy to keep an eye on it.
Just keep an eye on it. I'll grab it.
Well, You ready to take your card gate?
He's in the game yet.
I think you're muted.
Am I
Could be
having
muted
problems
too.
still?
Or we could be getting a snack.
Or maybe all three.
Could be.
I mean, I can just say hold action.
I think
Shoot
that's
something.
the best thing to do because there's currently nothing available, air quotations. All right, hold action.
Yep.
Turkleton. We'll run over to Misfit. Misfit, go ahead and heal yourself for 9.
Oh, nice.
Bonus action, too.
Feel better already.
That's really it for now. Not here. Are you guys sure you're okay? It sounds really violent up there.
Well,
Just
fine.
a couple squids.
All right. There we go. All right, Vel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I can't see her.
Oh, yeah, not available.
hold on. We got to give him his character back.
Yep.
All right, now you can pull Vel. So it held your action, and this thing just
Yeah.
popped out of the water.
Then I guess I held it to shoot something that pops up, so that's what I'm gonna do. Would I have been aiming? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Makes
you're not
sense.
moving.
You got nothing else to do
hmm
when I'm not trying to knock you off by hitting the boat.
I've been using hand crossbows or short bow.
Hand crossbow. I picked the first top one.
Okay.
Actual funny part.
Okay. I don't have anything I can do in reactions with that. I could,
Jack?
I know. That thing's fresh, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about your extra damage for that too.
That's fine. It's only a D8. Okay, that's everything I can do.
Ooh, not too bad.
No, not that bad. So pops out of the water, just pop it like right in the top thing. I don't know what that's called on a squid.
I'll give you one of the eyes for that.
The fin.
Oh, okay.
So you just watch it kind of
Uh,
like shakes.
I will definitely take making it half blind.
Well,
However, yeah, exactly. It will kind of plop up here. You are too high for it to immediately go for. However, it does see these individuals over here. It is going to try to go for Belmont and Zoop or Turkleton. Don't tell them I said that. I'm pretty sure that is most effective.
No.
Oh. Sorry, little buddy. The first one grapples him. Smack, smack, and then nom 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 nom. It goes to bite him, and he's just like doing everything he can to avoid the mouth. And then the other 4 go at Belmont. Oh, fuck that shield. Where's my shield? Oh, no, I gotta look at my card, I suppose. So he'll use a first level slot. you. And it will continue assaulting one of your wizards. Stupid shield.
AFK a minute, wife needs something.
Yep. Shield will spent though. Let's send one to the one next to me. Points of damage.
Always.
Bonus. As a bonus action, you watch as she's going to grow one little tail. And then you just see two. You know how you make your little bears?
Hmm.
In a very similar fashion, you just kind of watch these two foxes. Are they two foxes? It's a two-headed fox, but there's a head at each end.
Ooh.
And it's
Cat
currently
dog.
just floating around Turkleton.
Fox. Fox.
Giving him advantage on dexterity saving throws until the start of her next turn. That's her go.
I like it.
Belmont. Okay. Maybe I should learn something more than an ice spell. This is not bad. We'll just upcast one of these. This seems to be working. Use a 4th level spell.
And this is why he doesn't use non-ice magic.
Can we do guild advantage on attack rolls?
I believe so.
Asking for a friend.
I feel like you
Yeah,
can, but I'm.
advantage attack, skill, save.
Like
All right, Misfit.
Yeah, you know what? Come on, he's got Turkleton. Get him.
All right. Let's hope this is also not in that one. All right, that's better. So that.
Worth it.
Gonna do his lightning, and then 2nd, 3rd, 4th. 8th. Nope, he doesn't get extra on that one. 31 points of damage. Turkleton, it like comes this close to hitting Turkleton without your encouragement. I'll just remain where you are. Speaking of you,
Lightning bolt.
That's terrifying.
It's reliable. It's efficient.
It lasts for 10 turns.
it's clean
It's-
energy,
it's
and we're
cheap.
feeding
No,
off
no,
each
no.
other.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy and it does a lot of damage.
It's easy. I do want to step over here so I can give a high five to Foxy.
With the tail or with the hand? Your choice.
Let's say with the hand.
She jumps up.
Nice.
Nice. He still may be away. In that case, I'm going to assume the answer would be shoot the thing on the boat. That's typically a pretty good answer.
I'm back, yes, and I shoot all the things.
Fire, fire, fire.
Is it the same one? Or is there
There's 2 new ones. The one on the
Okay.
top has been lit up pretty good, and the one on the bottom has not been touched.
Okay. Do the injured one then. Finish that off, hopefully. Not like that.
It's one of those nights. Yes, indeed. We'll worry about that then. Just roll all of them, and then we'll. That one hits. That one hits.
Almost another one.
Oh, it's so close. All right. Where are you at from there? Just roll an attack at Turkleton, right next to the creature. For the natural one.
Wow, I rolled
Wow,
low and still
Turkleton.
Ah!
Oh, hang on, that's the wrong
Really?
damage button. This one.
Hit him all grappled up. Just bad luck. Good damage
15
too.
AC.
I'm a warlock.
Not an excuse.
Zoop sees his friend in distress. Looks at his hands. How could he fail his friend at a time like this? You know what? Let's just not mess it up. Yeah. Of course that works. I don't know if this will work though.
Ooh.
She just watches. He's about to eat Turkleton. And Zoop, seeing Turkleton get hit by the stray Eldritch Blast, will just unleash the firebolt straight into it. And you kind of just watch it sizzle and slowly go limp on the ship. Amy.
I can't believe I rolled lower than. All right, let's just fly 70 feet.
Mhm.
And my force ray
Go for it.
first. Oh, whoops.
Pretty sure that misses. One straight into the deck of the ship. And a matching set.
Hey,
You just
I
hear a
had the
voice from
exact
down below
same-
deck. Stop shooting the ship.
Yes!
Ah!
Yes! Patrick. Hey, I was rolling the number of dice I was rolling. A hat trick. I hit the same spot all 3 times.
Wow.
Your pirates are now terrified. Congratulations.
Honestly, you probably broke through lower deck a little bit with that.
All right, action move bonus, top of the
Those were all
round.
warning shots.
All right, I have your dagger. Finally. All right. Didn't I roll like both of his last attacks were all nat ones?
Were they?
We
Yeah, you dropped your
didn't see
sword.
them, but
Oh.
yeah, it wasn't great.
Our guy really is just more of a dude.
Natural 20.
Oh. If only
Redemption.
you actually targeted the monster.
Oh, I'm not giving you all the good information. This should do it. All right, Serena, you just watch as he kind of skips up and he goes to hit with the dagger, but he comes short.
Oh boy.
As you just watch like 2 of the tentacles and part of the body just get sliced off, the dagger breaks.
She's like hanging over the side, trying to keep an eye on that. Here's the sound of shattering metal. What was that?
It stole your dagger. I'll get it back. Does anyone have a deck?
Not one I'm gonna give to you.
Was I able to pick up his sword?
Ooh, you would have had to go down in the water to do it.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
did.
hard with water. Yeah, so you just fly over here.
That's why Serena's keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, all my actual things are in the bunks. Well, that's kind of poopy. I will grapple it. Ooh. All right. You watch as he just holds onto it. You're not going anywhere. And then he'll wait for someone to actually come and help until he gets a weapon.
Okay. Action. She's going to attempt to grab the knife and pull it back up.
Sure. You go, you still kind of have it, you pull it back out, and it's a broken short sword.
She kind of glances over to the squid. We are going to quicken a bit of a spell. Calm yourself based. And we are going to do a big mental beam at this boy.
I think you meant to say Jambo, but it's okay. We understood what you meant.
She's never met a Jambo.
Everybody.
Oh,
It's immune to psychic damage.
Oh, did I forget to mention that?
Is it immune to being incapacitated?
You don't know.
Well, I'm asking because if not, it is incapacitated.
It can be incapacitated, yes.
All right. So it doesn't take any actual damage, but the resulting psychic shock is enough to stagger it for a moment.
It
As
turns
she
like
looks over,
a weird color.
as she begins looking over the broken short sword.
All right, Belle.
Can you put the grappled effect on that thing as well?
On what?
On he has unidentified 7 grappled, but he never gave
Oh.
it the effect. Awesome! Now I get 2 attacks on this thing at advantage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop my shots. This one, it's one of these. Oh, I thought grappled.
Yeah, neither grappled nor incapacitated.
I guess I'm thinking. I'm
Damage.
thinking of restrained.
Yeah.
My offhand hit though. He is adjacent. That does give me sneak attack, and this guy has been hurt. So I do this many.
Nice.
It's not that many, but it's this many.
Littleton's happy to be alive.
Could also just point out on 76th, I rolled 4 ones, 2 4s, and a 5.
Maybe if you actually knew Jambo, that would have done more damage.
Mm-hmm.
And a hobble over this way.
Is legally distinct.
Isn't that thing dead?
I know. It's just he's stuck under
Oh.
it.
Oh, okay.
Hobble this way. Kind of hide behind the mast. What do we got? Nobody's dead. I'm going to heal myself. 12 points. Sure, we'll do our electric blasting. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. One hits, natural one, and then one goes at guy.
His AC is more than 20.
This one is going to go ahead and hit guy.
But not more than 26 or 30. Correction. That guy is incapacitated.
Oh, excellent. Good catch. For how long?
Until the start of my next turn.
Nice. Yep, he's still in the double circle. Clean, efficient energy.
You love to see it.
Literally
Weaker,
going
but still
to add a
good.
damaging spell that isn't psychic.
You're in the Belmont predicament at the moment, I assume?
Well, I don't even have chromatic or alternative.
All right. Another chromatic orb. That's just farther away. They got it. I'm sure they're fine. I'm just going to stand next to the captain to make sure he's fine, because I don't know where that other guy is. Misfit.
It's looking like one final lightning bolt to take it home. And zap.
Nice.
Just the one left.
Just the one. And it's very badly injured.
See if I can fumble some more.
You cold?
I bounced
All
off
right,
the
I'm
wall.
down here if you need me. Yay!
Yeah, it was
Yay.
very 2 hit points.
Velamina, you seem to now have your pick of squid.
Calamari tonight, everyone.
Well,
Yep.
You hear from down below. Oh, I love calamar. All right, so you've dispatched these. You you do stick out a little bit, considering it's not necessarily like the clearest of nights, but there's not like a lot of clouds, but there are a lot of clouds where you are, and lightning.
just a freak little storm.
Uh-huh.
No big deal.
So at the moment, we don't see our friend, but what do we do? Like, what's our good course of action now?
Serena will wave guy over.
He's gonna walk back over to you. And he kind of has his head hanging low, and he hands you back your hilt.
What happened to the rest of it?
And he points over to the creature.
First you toss yours into the sea. Yeah, here you go, by the way. Then you shatter mine.
Do you throw it to him, or do you like throw it on the ground just out of plain
Uh,
curiosity?
I'm holding it out to him.
With your hand or telekinesis?
Well, she was examining it and thinks it's just a broken sword, so she'd probably go to, like, grab it.
I need you to roll an athletics check.
Heavy.
Clang!
Okay, so she goes to, it floats over to her hand, she goes to grab it and hold it out, and it just, like, immediately seeps down into the bed of the deck.
Mhm.
As she stops and looks down at it. What in all of the hell is that thing made out of? As she tries to use her mind to pull it back out of the deck.
Yeah, you can use telekinesis to do it. It's made out of metal, of course, silly lady.
I'm scampering over.
What kind of metal is this?
Oh, no, the hard kind, you know. And he just makes stab motions.
Guy, that was a really good hit. Nicely done.
It was a fine dagger. It's unfortunate it broke, though. An excellent sacrifice, and he'll just like bow before Serena.
I'm going to need another knife.
Besides, now we
Ah.
have a special treat for dinner. I've never
Mhm.
eaten this type of creature. What is it you call it?
Are they even edible?
Some sort of squib.
He's gonna go ahead and
So-
just shave off a piece and kind of put it in his mouth. It probably would be better if you cook it. It doesn't taste very good raw.
Hmm. We can have
Then
fun
he'll
with his
swallow.
magic.
You probably shouldn't eat that raw. She's also gonna take a moment to examine that blade.
Mhm.
Kind of keeping it held in her mind, she's going to like place her hand on it, try and get a feel for it, knock on it, see what kind of sound it makes. See if she's ever seen or heard of anything quite like this.
Mm-mm. Not in any circle you'd run in. However, you do know someone who happens to be very into smithing type things.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Val, get down here a moment.
You sure you want me to keep keeping a lookout?
You'll
Speaking
be
of
far
keeping a
more
lookout,
intrigued
Val,
by this.
roll just a plain D100 out of curiosity. I mean, that's pretty on the fence if I could see it on the fence. Carry on.
You sure this can't wait like 10 minutes?
Amelia, can you relieve her?
I'm gonna try the squid too.
Is it really that important?
I'm quite curious, and while we have the opportunity, she'll be
It
back
definitely
up
would
there
be better
shortly.
cooked.
Hmm.
I should take mine down too.
But I didn't know when we're going to get a better chance.
How many days of travel do we have?
Based on where you are now, is you're behind schedule. You're basically right to the west of Bayside. So if you're looking at this map, you're kind of directly west of Bayside. So you probably have at least still a good 5 days or so.
I mean, we have 5 days of travel still.
Maybe
Mhm.
4 if the winds are good.
I'll bring it back to you in a moment. You said it's about short sword size? Or broken short sword?
No, it's a broken sword.
Okay.
I do remember
Uh,
seeing the word short in there.
yeah, I'm just debating. Well, no, I'm not going to risk
It
that.
basically
The
becomes a
sword,
short sword for him by being a broken sword.
the sword will begin floating its way up to Vel.
Okay, what check would you like me to make for this, Kalsto?
Roll, let's call it. Let's just roll a history check for the moment as you kind of look it over. Obviously, Guy is determined for us that it is metal. Oh,
You
It is
know what?
definitely
That's
metal.
just you know what that is? That's just a trick of the light. Hold on.
kind of look at the make. Nothing really kind of sticks out to you other than one thing.
That seems like it might be kind of a big one thing.
I'm typing.
I'm gonna look down that guy down there.
Just as happy as can be.
Yeah, that's not what I'm paying attention to this time, though. I don't know how to bring that up without, like, in a fun way, other than just saying it. Uh, hey, hey, guy, where'd you? Did you just have this the whole time?
No,
Did
it's
you just?
just an old heirloom. I don't know where they found it from though. Why is it worth something?
No, I think it might be from a different world.
So it is worth something.
God, are you an alien?
What's an alien?
I met an alien last
You know.
week. He was really strong.
I mean,
What
I
did
am
the
pretty
alien
Maybe
look
strong.
this
like?
is why you don't have your memories, though. You crashed on an alien ship. You
Not
see,
following.
So
I'm gonna
big.
point up in the sky at the planets.
Hmm.
Do you see those?
Yeah.
They have land and sea and people like we do. Those are other planets. They have aliens on them. Did you come from one of those?
I don't believe so. Pretty sure I would have remembered something like that.
Well, your memory isn't exactly reliable right now.
Also, weren't those aliens big?
Well,
Like,
it was
he's a
kind of
large
normal
fellow,
size.
but I don't think he's quite
And
that
I will
size.
say, while I am strong, I am not very big.
Well, there are different kinds of aliens, I'm sure. Not all of them are big.
This is very perplexing, but no, I don't believe I'm an alien.
Hmm. Maybe think on it. Hard to be sure.
Life can be confusing.
Have you
You
gleaned
said it,
what you
buddy.
can, Van?
What'd you say?
Have you gleaned what you can?
Um, Probably for just right now, yeah.
She'll bring it back down and hold it out to him.
Well, thank you. And he'll just kind of hold it and kind of flash around. He'll kind of flick it up in there and spit it, and just to him, it looks like a normal sword.
Yeah,
really
this
that
is
heavy?
something that I'm quite curious
You want to
about
try
myself.
it?
Yeah, I want to try.
Roll an athletics check. Gotta give it a good clang. And put your back into it. There you go.
Can't be
It's
that
so
heavy.
heavy.
Go for it, Amy.
Athletics.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just not good with swords.
She's more consciously aware of it. Approximately how heavy did it feel to her, or to Serena? Like,
It is so
mentally?
heavy that you don't even have a clue because you have never touched anything this. Like, it's not even something you could even come close to moving.
I mean, with her mind. 'Cause
From a
she's moved some
telekinesis
pretty heavy.
standpoint, weight's an irrelevant feature.
She's lifted some pretty.
Isn't
It goes
it
both
1,000
ways.
pounds?
It depends on what you're doing.
It's 1,000 pounds for an object, and then it's size based for a creature.
It is
So
definitely not 1,000 pounds. I'll give you that much.
So it is somewhere between really freaking heavy and 1,000 pounds.
Amy, you can't even budget.
Wow, that is heavy.
Wait,
Now,
guy.
Hmm?
I want to arm wrestle. You're probably super strong, right?
I mean,
You
there is
know-
a box right there.
I kick over a box, yeah.
you know what the hilarious part about that is?
Hmm.
Serena, in the sentence I was about to speak, was about to see if you two wanted to arm wrestle each other.
What is arm wrestling?
So you put your elbow on the box right here, and then you take my hand, and then we have to like battle with our hands.
Basically,
I see.
you want to use all your strength to push his hand to touch the box.
Fun, it'll be
You want to
fun.
use all of his to push your hand to touch the box. Whoever's hand touches the box loses.
I mean, there's more to it than that, but yeah, that's the simple explanation.
I like it.
All right, we post up.
Sure thing.
So
Quick
we call it-
question though: Should
Yeah.
we be concerned about that? You see a purple orb heading straight towards the ship.
Oh shoot! Yeah, this can wait.
Nah, it should be fine.
How long has it been since I last cast telekinesis?
I
I believe it was
like,
4
how
minutes
long ago?
from Okay, has it been less than 10 minutes since the first set of orbs?
I'd say it's been over 10 minutes, correct? Yes.
Okay. So don't give me
But
a
it hasn't
second.
been like a long period of time. Like we literally finished battle, looking around, we kind of talked for a little bit, and then
Okay. And it's coming really fast.
Mhm.
Can I just pop it out of the sky again?
Certainly try.
Yeah, I want to try.
Use your anti-air system. Go for it.
I probably should have aimed.
It's kind of one of those fast ones where you don't really have too much time. So you go up, you take a pop shot.
Uh-huh.
Miss though.
Serena is going to send into existence an elegant looking longbow, and if I have enough time, I'm going to grab one of the extra arrows and take a shot.
Uh, if you have to conjure, like it's an immediate reaction. So if you have something that's ready to go now, you could let it go. Otherwise,
Fortunately,
it's
I don't.
anybody else.
So she's still
Um,
singing into existence the bow, but will not have time otherwise.
Or Eldritch Blasters.
Tarkleton wasn't paying enough attention.
If we had a cannon, this wouldn't be a problem.
It's at the back, Misfit.
Nobody bought a cannon.
did I notice it?
Oh well, he pointed up to it.
Okay. It's
You
gonna
certainly-
get close because how many is it? Just one?
Just one.
I mean, might as well shoot all 3 rays.
Hey, team, do it.
You watch. It misses. It misses. Then all of a sudden, you just watch it hit. Roll a D. Ooh, hold on. Roll a D6. All right, so you watch as it shoots and it starts heading backwards. So it kind of impacts and then it's falling back like near behind the ship,
Mm-hmm.
but you impact it out of the sky. It's no longer going directly towards you.
Nice one.
Anyone else got anything left? It's fallen.
Not in the immediate.
How far is it?
It's probably like 60 feet up in the air and it's probably falling like 20 feet behind the ship at the moment.
And what is
Based on
it?
how it's another orb.
How big is it?
Like a baseball size.
Is it
Glowing
something
purple.
Bram could grab?
I mean, you could try. None of you have grabbed it with your hand before.
Yeah, I'll send.
Although you have to get closer.
I'll send Bram to try
'Cause-
to grab it.
Roll a dex check because you'd have to go pretty quick.
I just got a big network recycle file error.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, field zone scripts. So let me just roll a 20, and he's got a +3. Yeah, I don't know if that's with companion or what's causing that. Yeah, it's a friend zone script error.
I wonder if they patched something on it again. I'll have to see if they did. Someone's been manually updating.
I didn't put it in there. That should have a +3 on whatever that was.
Does not matter. So you watch as you guys aren't really sure, and you kind of blast this out. And then as you kind of run back, you look, and then you watch the purple orb kind of come up, and you see Bram holding it in his claws as he rolled a natural 20. So it's just it's glowing. It's about baseball size. It feels like a kind of like a glass ball, but he currently has it in his claws.
And bring it back.
Careful with that. Don't drop it.
right. So he flies back to the ship.
Oh, hang on, as she says that. Hang on, double checking.
You should totally put that
I'm
in the
gonna
battle folder.
cast Major Image and have it like hurtling right towards her.
Sorry, what do you do? Ah!
I am first going to give a perception check to see if I see the original.
It's
Meta
investigation.
You know, fun.
Never
That's why I
know.
said
Get
if
down,
I
Mr.
see the
President.
original. What's your spell save DC?
Let me look.
It'd be investigation, not perception.
Well, I'm
19.
not trying to discern that as an illusion. Okay.
DC 90, yeah.
Well, I suppose her. I don't have enough for that, so she'd probably take a defensive step.
What a waste of spell slots, huh?
Those are the best way to spend spell slots. Okay.
Nah.
And then you fly back.
Yeah, then as it hits the ground, it just disappears in like a big pink heart dissipates, and then Bram flies down.
Sure. Who do you give the orb to?
Misfit.
Oh, hell
Excellent
yeah.
choice. All right, Misfit, you get an orb.
I hold it in my hands like a hamburger. So, what do we do with this thing?
That's a good question. I got the feeling when it made contact with the bottom of the sea, it probably broke them free.
Well, this one's smaller.
Can I keep it?
No, it's the same size.
What?
Probably not a great idea. Can we see what's inside it?
Roll an investigation check.
Can I look too?
Of course. Misfit, it's super pretty.
Mm.
It seems to like swirl Serena, but you don't see anything specifically inside of it.
This might take a more thorough investigation. I am going to need a little detect thoughts. And I'm going to try and see if this thing has any semblance of a mind.
It does not. However, somewhere on the ship, though, you briefly pick up my baloney has a first name. And then it cuts off.
Who is having
Unrelated, but a
strange
pet.
thoughts right now?
You don't know. It's a big ship. There's a lot of people here.
Unrelated to the orb, but I think someone's having some deep thoughts about baloney.
You are right above where the kitchen would be.
I bet it's Fumble.
Fumble's,
No, I think he's in the cage at the moment.
Fumble's near to where Guy would be. Maybe just the cook
Serena's
making a
gonna
bologna sandwich.
put
Mhm.
Serena's gonna be safe about this. First she's going to shield herself from divinations. And then second, she's going to place a hand on the orb and hold still for a bit. She's going to begin unidentify.
Sure. You're
I
doing
start
this as a
fidgeting
ritual?
immediately.
No, I'm doing it as my once a day.
Oh, nice. So you're immediately casting it? Okay.
It'll take a minute, but yeah.
Okay. So a minute. All right. So everyone else, anyone doing anything during this minute? Misfit, roll one more. Just roll a perception check since you're holding this
okay.
wonderful thing.
I'm going to keep an eye out for more orbs.
So far, no more orbs, no individual. 25, you say? Misfit,
Yeah.
as you're kind of sitting there and you're looking at it, there's something moving around in there. It's like a little fishy. Oh, it's a cute little fishy. You're kind of like trying to see it. but you can see it kind of move around.
Oh, put my face all close to it.
You get really close to it. It's small, but eventually kind of comes into detail. Give me 1 second. That's why I can't see nothing. There we go. Inside, you see the fishy.
Oh, he's kind of handsome. That's a cool fishy.
And he's kind of swirling around inside this orb.
I didn't notice a fish.
Serena, look, you
Probably.
can see him right there.
Give me a moment. I'm focusing.
I think he's looking at me.
He is looking
Maybe
at
he
you.
likes me. Hello, fishy. My name is Misfit.
Beaumont is gonna
Do you
walk over to
recognize
miss
the
it.
kind of fish?
The fuck is that?
This is my fishy.
Is it looking at you?
Yeah. I'm gonna name him Yogurt.
He kind of looks at it, looks at you with your excited face. Excellent name. Serena, as you go to cast Identify, it seems to basically be an object containing a high amount of conjuration magic.
This is definitely a summoning orb. Very powerful. Is she able to discern whether or not it is simply conjuring into existence a creature, or if it is actually summoning a creature to here?
Given the fact there's probably a creature inside, it probably has something to do with the creature inside. How it gets brought over, and it seems to be very questionable. But it would probably most likely be a creature inside, from what you'd gather.
Okay. And is she correct in her assumption if it takes sufficient, if it makes contact with ground, it summons? Or what is she able to discern from that?
It doesn't derive anything. It's just simply a contained conjuration.
Well, it's certainly some kind of contained summoning. That part we already knew. I think it might actually be pulling the creature itself, whatever was
Yogurt.
contained inside.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of, and she's gonna maneuver over and have a look at said fish.
This bit goes to show you his cute little fishy.
That's
It looks at you, it just like opens its mouth and hisses. You don't hear anything.
Cute, isn't he?
that's certainly a fish. I can't imagine, but is she familiar with any such creature?
Roll a history check.
Is this going to be the freaking sharks that we fought on our first voyage?
No, I think it might be the fish from the lake we fought first.
No.
Really? Diablo, huh?
You guys can come look at the fish if you want. You've never seen a creature like this. He is, in an ugly way, he is a little bit cute though.
Sure, I'll fly over and see what everyone's looking at.
Sure.
I
It's easy
am-
enough to look at it so you get it pointed out.
Kind of looks like a very temptingly dragon fish.
Okay. Let's
You like him?
let me just
His name's Yogurt.
That
Amelia goes like straight up away from this whole thing.
It's certainly an appealing creature, though I'm not sure it's too fond of me.
I'm gonna
Alright,
stick to the
look-
crow's nest.
Okay, wait, let me roll my history check. What's my actual
Ooh.
I will say that at some point in your life you went through like this we'll go with like pirate romance novels or something
Yep.
period. And you've definitely heard of such creatures. In fact, probably themed after many wonderful a book.
Yep. So yeah, no, my reaction is genuine. Amelia just kind of like leaves the whole boat.
Are you okay?
How loud are you yelling? I'm 160 feet up.
With a raised voice, no idea if it actually gets to you. Let me give you a performance.
Zoop walks over. Must be allergic to fish.
Are you okay?
Amelia's hyperventilating.
Turkleton's
Um,
like, yeah, no,
what the-
she's not okay.
Whatever it is, it certainly got her riled up.
Zoop looks over. Yogurt.
Belmont, you're an expert in all things magical, right?
Sure.
Do you think you could weave some kind of ward or alter the magics in a way or such a way to keep this thing sealed?
Banish it.
He kind of like looks at it. I'm not necessarily what you call a specialist in conjuration magic, so to speak. I could potentially modify it or work with it, but I could also adversely trigger it or dispel it.
Well, do you think dispelling it would simply break the container and release the creature, or send it back where it came from?
Um, that's a very excellent question. Again, not sure.
Do you
But
think
he
that
looks around the deck. Given current space issues, it may not be best to do this on the ship.
Where's Bram? Hey, Bram.
Yeah.
Hey, does Marius have any more spells left today? Can he do a banishment, just in case? Or do you need a nap?
I should be able to do that. Me, hang on, let me look at. Yeah, that
Got
was
any
the only
spells
spell I
left today?
cast. So
Okay.
yeah, I've got
All
3
right.
more.
So, just in case this thing pops, get ready to banish it. Sounds like.
Okie doke.
Bumman will kind of look at you. It's like, what happened if banishing it breaks it and then it comes back angry?
I will take
Well-
responsibility for any yogurt-related incidents.
Give me a like. How about I do it on your word? Because
Yeah,
if it
okay.
just comes out that way, if you want to wait,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and where exactly are we doing this?
isn't exactly a lot of place to do this?
We could raise anchor, just walk off. Plenty of room.
I suppose that is an option. I'm just thinking if we just drop this thing in the ocean, it's probably going to come after us if we leave it in the boat. The jostling of the boat might awaken it and release it inside the ship. All of those are bad.
Well, then
So
I'll
we've-
hold him.
No, I'm explaining to Belmont. We've got to do something about it. We can't just send it away. We can't just drop it off. We can't just keep it. So I think we've got to try and seal it. So that it
Or
can't.
we could go ashore, dig a hole, bury it.
Is it really that big of a deal? He's just a little fish.
I don't think he's going to stay little if he comes out of that orb.
It's not little.
They grow up so fast. You know what? Let me appreciate while he's cute and little, and we'll figure out a plan for when he's not little anymore.
Misfit,
Yes?
our boat is small compared to it.
Oh! That big, huh?
Soup looks over. Are you sure he looks kind of small?
How big is this sphere again?
Like a baseball.
Baseball.
And he looks smaller inside of it too. Like he has room to swim around inside of it.
From the identify, you said it seems like conjuration. Does it seem like a pocket dimension?
Nope.
There is one possibility here. It's a bit risky, but I could put it in my bag.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
The guy's face has remained the same this whole night, by the way. It still just looks like that token.
It would at the very least be safe within there. It shouldn't be damaged by anything.
You might want to take out any stuff you don't want to lose just in case.
Super looks at you. Are really smart, Serena. Those are big words.
Mm-hmm.
Well, due to the bag's properties, it's not like you reach in and everything just has access to you. Only the thing you're trying to pull out will actually, yeah.
I wish we were in Gongoozler territory, then we could have made them fight. That would have been really cool.
That would have been really cool. All right, guys. What's your plan?
So, bag, or do we want to try and seal it, or do we have another option?
Does anyone know catapult?
I think
No.
we should bury it as far inland as possible.
You're just gonna abandon him?
Yes. Amelia has not gotten any closer to the ship.
She's allergic to fish.
I'm just worried about putting it down and having it open up while we're still there.
I feel kind of bad for him. He's just stuck in there. He could
I
be
don't-
living a beautiful life out in the sea.
I don't
He's stuck
think
in a
he's
little box.
actually stuck in there.
Misfit, if you let that thing out, I quit.
Ooh.
That bad, huh?
Are you familiar with Krakens?
Uh-uh.
You just hear everybody from below deck at the same time, like, Kraken!
Aren't they a bit of maple leaf or fairy tale?
Yeah, I think Krakens are made up.
I mean, if everyone is the same thing, there's some truth to it.
Yes, that certainly wouldn't be good.
Tactic. Decisions.
What do we want to do, Captain? Or Admiral? You got the choice of burying it. Belmont and I could try and seal it. Bram could try and banish it, or we could try and put it in the bag.
I think we
And
should
hope
put
that
it
it
in
is-
the lake by Rathgar. I think that'd be really funny. That's a horrible idea. What am I thinking? I'm just
From
gonna
an
hold it for now.
outside
I'm just gonna
perspective,
hold
can you
it.
imagine how fun this would be to be able to hold on to and not fuck up?
Yep.
Like if we just had this in our pocket for later?
Yeah.
Like BG3, the beholder in a jar.
I would take this over Beholder in a Jar any day. And I would totally walk into a building and throw it and say, "What's cracking?"
I have a proposal.
Mm-hmm.
I think we go to shore. And we let it out and we fight it in a really cool battle.
No.
No? Okay.
I don't want to. No.
That's two no's for fight. Okay. Sure.
Guy got really excited and then his face went back to the way it is now.
Nobody wants to have any fun around here. No, I get it.
I like being alive more than having fun.
Hey, Captain,
Yeah, man.
when we're due 100.
Yeah, man.
Oh, please be tiny.
Or the
Please
orb
be.
maintains.
Why do you think we can even have a chance against that thing?
Because we're really cool and strong, and there's like a million of us.
I am not really cool and strong. I'm small and weak, and I cry a lot.
Listen, if you really want to fight a Kraken, we can arrange. I can make that happen in a safe environment. We're not fighting this one.
You can summon a kraken, whatever, and you haven't told me that we were friends.
You've never asked. Nor has it
I
ever
never
come
knew
up.
it was a possibility.
Well, now we're both at this outcome.
Okay, well,
So,
I'm just
what are
gonna
we doing with
sit.
this?
I'm gonna sit on the back of the ship and I'm gonna hold it. Belmont, if
Mhm.
you want to try your thing, I think that's a good idea.
I don't have anything.
Oh, I thought you said you had something.
I could try things. I just may inadvertently let it out on accident. Disclaimer.
Well, do we want to try things or do we want to stick it in the bag?
Hey, thank you for the raid, boy. Hope y'all had a good game.
It's up to you.
Up to me.
Get rid of it.
How do you
Yeah,
propose to
Amy
do
said if we
that?
fight that thing, she quits.
How
Amy, how do I
propose to
get rid of it?
Were you talking about banishment?
We're not certain if that will even work. It might just release it.
Decisions.
Well, you all figure that out.
I think we
That's
should just have
mad.
Bram fly it really far away from us.
Yeah, that could work.
It's like throw it. It'll be fine. Someone will find it eventually.
I think it will find someone eventually.
Throw it really hard.
Guy, how hard can you throw? You're
Is
strong,
that
right?
target looks over to you? I'm so sorry. Bro. Oh, a toss. Yes, I can toss
This
things.
is such a bad idea. We are going to release the Kraken upon people.
You wanna maybe give it a test run? See, show off a little bit. See how far you can toss.
I mean, I can certainly try. What would you like me to toss?
Hey, Kalsto, I'm going to cast a quick detect magic. Does the magic that is holding this thing here seem to be deteriorating at all, or does it seem stable?
It hasn't seemed to change.
Okay. If I'm being perfectly honest, it doesn't look like the magic that is holding it in is deteriorating in any way. So I don't think we're on a time limit.
And what do you give me to throw?
Can I just druidcraft like a little ball of roots?
Sure. Right, to make like a wicker ball.
Yeah.
A little bit light, but he'll kind of go. Give me a wiffle ball to throw.
It's solid-ish.
You just kind of watch and you just hear it whistle, and it just kind of arcs up and over and down just based on the design of the ball.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think if you had something heavier, that would have gone really far.
I could do better. I could do better. It just kind of stretches.
Okay, so we have limited options.
Bag, throw it, or have Brom drop it off on hopefully some of the local islands that are abandoned.
Or
not
banish it.
inhabited. Yes. Admiral, it is your call.
Oh, I'm not choosing.
What do you mean you're not choosing?
You know better than me. I don't know magic stuff.
Alright, Belmont, what's your opinion on this?
Like I said, I'm not sure what to do with it. We could
All right.
experiment, but
Let's give Belmont and I a little bit of time to examine it further. We'll see if we can't figure out the best course of action.
I'm gonna roll the bones about it.
Ooh, the
That
bones.
also works.
All right, we're allowed to roll bones again.
Mhm.
I'm gonna brush the dust off my little bone, carved bone thing.
Ask if putting it in the bag would be a good idea.
Oh, great, powerful one in the sky who watches over me. I miss this. Ari said that I could not do this while she was around. We found a cool thing. It has a fishy in it. Everybody says it's bad news. I need to do a yes or no question. I don't know.
Ask it if it's a good idea to put it in the bag of holding.
Is it a good idea to put this thing in a bag of holding? Or is that a bad idea? I think we should throw it really far. And I roll the bones.
That was not a yes or no question.
You just gotta dump it out.
Is it a good idea to put it in the bag of holding? To contain it?
You get a no.
That is a
Yeah,
firm no.
you would break your bag, dude.
Well,
Let's all go to astral plane.
I
Any
suppose.
further questions?
Is it a good idea to throw it as far as possible?
Well, clearly that is a good idea. I don't think I even have to ask that one.
Mr. already knows the answer to that question.
So what the hell do we do with this thing?
I think we just banish it.
All right, ask that. Will banishing it break this thing free?
Yeah, sure. I will ask. I think it's going to be a positive answer. Let's see. A great, mighty, powerful one who is so strong and cool in the sky. Will banishing work?
You roll the bones. They fall into the shape of a question mark. It seems uncertain.
Hmm.
Okay.
Say better than a no.
That's about the best we've got at this point.
All right, Bram, batter up.
Okay. Am I banishing?
Yep.
Yes.
Do I have a target, or you just want me to roll it?
I have a ball.
Where are we putting it before we banish it? Just out of plain curiosity.
You know what? I'm gonna hop. We're gonna hop over here, and we're gonna go away from the ship.
All right, so we're anchoring the ship.
Yep.
Okay. How
Now,
far away from the ship
is
do we
it
go?
light enough? Could like Bram break it in his talons?
I don't think we want to break it.
You want to break this? Have you been? Do you know it's?
Well, you never know.
You want to
No, we don't
unleash a
wanna break it.
kraken right on top of us, huh?
No, that's why he would fly off always.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna crush it right here and now.
No. Him fly off
Okay.
a ways and then do it,
I think
and
we
do it
go
from
like
a great altitude for the spectacle.
200 feet away. I'd say.
Does
Right,
it
so
appear
200 feet out? Up to you. You guys
Yeah.
can do this any way you want.
Let's
200
go
feet away.
200 foot away. Let's 200 foot back and 200 foot up.
And up. Yeah, sure.
Amelia doesn't have her. Amelia, do you have your teleportation magic? I'll take that as no.
Do we have something? Something I want to say not like a stone, something that he can carry in his beak to use, and then use it to crack it while he holds it in his feet.
Well, you don't want to
The
crack
plan
it.
is to try and banish it.
No, let's open it then banish.
Oh no.
It's probably going to
Why?
be easier to banish it if it's not open.
Well, I can't just banish the orb.
Yes, you can. Can you?
Are you
I have to
exceptionally
do a
confident
creature.
you are? It's a creature in a sense. Are you exceptionally certain that you would even be able to banish a kraken?
Yeah, as long as it's a creature.
Then I suppose we would have the conundrum of if it's from this plane or not. I
How
think
many spell slots do you have just in case this doesn't work?
3.
Okay, perfect.
What's your spell DC?
19.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
just try and get rid of it via the orb.
Gonna have
Just
like a
banish-
plus 15.
I doubt it has a plus 15 to its charisma save, but
It might have
What
a
if-
legendary resistance.
What if it's a
it would
Kraken
have
bard?
legendary resistance.
He disappointed his family and went off to be a bard instead
Oh.
of sinking ships.
Well, if that's the case, then we're going to have a rocking concert very, very shortly.
Hell yeah.
What if it's not a kraken? What if there's a princess that was imprisoned in
What?
this?
What?
But she
Yogurt,
looks like
are
kraken.
you a princess, Yogurt?
I'm honestly surprised you haven't tried to pull out the trident and Aquaman it yet. I know you can't tell it what to do, but it wouldn't stop you from trying.
It doesn't look like a beast. Is this a beast, Kalsto?
Oh, it's up to you. Is it a fishy?
It's up to me.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
it's
think
up
it's
to
pretty beast-like.
him,
That's a beast. That's a beast for sure.
And Misfit, isn't anything with a swim speed not just beasts?
No,
No,
it's a
any
beast with a
beast
swim
with-
speed.
Beast.
Oh. Ooh.
So technically,
No,
this would
Misfit.
work on bears.
Good. You can control your people.
Yeah, you know what, dude? That's a great idea. As soon as we get far enough away, I'm gonna trident this thing.
All right, so break it and then banish it. Do we have any backups in case we are unable to banish it?
Are you going to try to trident it before the
Glorious.
banish?
Glorious.
We
Bad.
know the trident won't work. That was just being a smartass.
Well,
One day it's gonna work. One
if it
day.
doesn't work, I can make it to land.
yeah, if it doesn't work, as soon as Misfit gets back aboard the ship, I'm gonna freaking try and ocarina the living hell out of the ship.
Just
Get
put
it
your
out of the
sail
water.
to land before doing this.
Bram takes
Mhm.
off with it.
If we sail to land before doing this, then we have the immediate problem of how do we get away from it?
No, Bram's gone. He made the choice.
You see Bram
Trust him.
flying off in the distance. All right, Bram.
He breaks it.
All right, so you fly up. You go ahead. You can even like drop it and blast it with Eldritch Blast too. As it breaks, I need you to roll a D100 in tower. I see. Do you want to use your inspiration that you have, or do you want me to give my final verdict?
No, I like chaos.
You should use the inspiration.
Maybe he's just trying to milk that inspiration off of me.
Maybe.
I think you should use
Or
it.
do you want chat to roll it?
This is your captain speaking.
I think it's low. I think it's low. I think Kalsto's messing with him.
Nah, well, he also, even if it's not, he knows I'm more like apt to
Mhm.
take it regardless.
Oh, I know you'll take whatever I throw your way. It's just a pure question I have to ask.
No, I'm taking the roll.
All right. So as it goes to break, bear with me one moment. We'll put this on the corner of the map just because we don't have further off the map.
You know, Misfit, who knows? Maybe if this
All right.
goes very wrong, maybe you were able to prevent it from the other side of the orb.
A massive kraken, far bigger than your boat. The token's just smaller, appears up in the sky and just starts plummeting down. Go ahead, go for it.
So big.
It rolled in that one. All right, so as it comes down, You just watch, and it never even makes like it almost goes in for the splash, and instead of splashing, it's gone.
We have about 60 seconds
Yeah,
before that
well,
comes
still
back if it's not
standings.
native to this plane.
It's a
That
good
was the
question.
coolest thing I've ever
We
seen.
raise, if the anchor is down, we raise anchor and get the hell out of here.
Can I look at Guy? What's Guy doing right now?
Guy has like the biggest smile on his face, like that was amazing.
I know, right?
Oh, that would have been glorious. Where did he put it? He like looks down.
That's a good question. Hey,
Some sort of
Amelia,
magician.
Yes.
where are Krakens from?
Okay. Player doesn't know. Are they?
Just depends.
Where's the anchor? We're leaving.
Depends.
Are they common to this world, or are they often from other worlds?
We're going to find out in about 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah,
should have
he
saved
did
that to
anything to
like
make
drop
their
on
boat
some
go
bad
faster.
guy's keep or something.
That's what I said.
I mean, yeah, I guess Serena will. Alright, she'll stand toward the back of the boat, and we're going to try and play a song on the ocarina.
I doubt we can
Also,
outrun
Serena, they're where they live is the water, not the plains.
Her mouth is presently full of ocarina.
that. Maybe
No,
it'd
I
be
know.
friendly for
It
letting
just gives
it
you
go.
a glare.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down next to Vel.
You guys just hear a giant splash behind you.
Not a great performance. Not a great D100 either. Ocarina's not been very cooperative recently.
So, Vel,
Yeah.
I could probably carry you.
Dun dun.
Now, would the enormous wave coming towards us help push us faster?
Dun dun. You see the water parting off in the distance heading towards you. It does help you actually go a little bit faster. It's funny.
Marius is heading to the deck, getting ready to activate his boots.
You guys just see this large dark mass trailing behind your ship, and we'll pick up there next week.
Yup.
Nice. Thank you for
You
running.
can't
sir.
banish it though. That was impressive, man.
Got 2 more. I don't think it's gonna 2 minutes is gonna buy us time though.
See, but you have to understand one last thing. Best part about our ship, there's a lot of us.
I have an idea.
Well, thank you for running, sir. Thank you everybody who hung out with us tonight. Appreciate the raids and the follows. Much appreciated. If you'd like to catch this campaign or other campaign replays, you can do so on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares appreciated. Throw in some emojis or a comment. Help boost that algorithm to get us out there. Would be appreciated as well. And we will see you Friday night for Rise of Arcadia campaign. I think this will be episode 7.
7? I think 7. 7 sounds right.
Yeah, we're still pretty fresh on that one. So come join us then midnight Friday. And have a great rest of your week, everybody. Hang out through the credits and I'll find us someone to raid. Night.
Everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.